Hey guys, it's me, Mario, and today we're going to continue Stealth, the Ghost Panther. Chapter 5, Through the Tunnels. How you guys doing today? Hope you're doing well. Let's get this started. How you guys doing today? Hope you're doing well. I sure am doing well. Chapter 5, Through the Tunnels. What about the candles? Elena gasped as they began running as fast as they could down the street. In my pockets, Tom replied. Come on. The villagers were hard on their heels. Tom cast a rapid glance over his shoulder. Raymond was at the head of the crowd, waving his fists. His flapping shirt sleeves showed the marks of Stealth's claws on his arms. Faster, Tom panted. They're gaining. As he and Elena turned off the village street and pelted down the path that led to the tunnels, Tom heard the beat of horses' hooves and a drowned-out howl of a wolf. Storm came cantering out of the trees, with Silver bounding alongside him. I knew they wouldn't leave us, Tom cried out in relief. As Storm galloped up, Tom grabbed his mane and leaped into the saddle without breaking his stride. Elna still ran alongside them. Tom reached down to pull her up behind him. They outpaced the villagers as they headed for the tunnels, Silver barking excitedly at the rear. Outside the largest tunnel entrance, Tom tugged on the reins and brought Storm to a halt. He and Elena slid to the ground. Well done, boy. Tom gave the black stallion a pat on the nose. He came just in time. The sun was going down, the trees cast long shadows, and the mouth of the tunnel looked darker than ever. Tom strode up to it. I hope we're right, and this leads us to the beast. I hope we're right that this leads us to the beast, he said. We really need those candles now, Elena said, peering into the blackness. Tom pulled out a couple of them. Tom pulled a couple of them out of his pocket. Elena unfastened the base of her quiver and took out a flint. She struck a flame from it with an arrowhead. The candle flames burned steadily, casting a circle of yellow light as Tom and Elena stepped into the tunnel. And here is that image. Tom heard the sound of pounding footsteps outside and glanced back to see Raymond and the other villagers appearing around a bend in the path. Let's go. Fast, he urged Elena, with a candle in one hand and Storm's bridle in the other. Tom led the way into the glooming passage, Elena followed him, with Silver at her heels. The wolf kept glancing back and letting out threatening howls at the sound of the pursuing villagers. The noise filled the tunnel with echoes. The candle flames dipped and wavered as Tom and the others hurried along. They cast moving shadows on the tunnel walls. Storm picked his way among the loose rocks on the tunnel floor. The clatter of his hooves sounded loud in the narrow passage. Excuse me. Tom paused for a moment to listen. I can't hear the villagers anymore. Good. Elena patted her wolf friend on the head. I think Silver must have frightened them off. Even though they were now safe from the evil villagers, Tom set a brisk pace as they carried on. There was no time to waste, as long as Stealth prowled the streets of his beloved city. Which is the right way? Elena asked as they came to a place where the passage forked into two. Tom hesitated, then chose the right-hand tunnel. I think I remember the route from last time, he said. He led the way up and down rocky slopes, through vast caves, and along passages with roofs so low that Storm could only just fit through. The candles burned down, so Tom and Elena had to stop and light another two. Soon afterwards, they heard the sound of falling water ahead, and the candle flames lit up a stream that gushed out of the rock above them and fell into the pool below. I remember this, Elena said. She set her candle down on a shelf in the rock so she could cup her hands under the stream and take a drink. That's good. It's so cold. Tom drank too, and splashed his face while Storm and Silver lapped from the pool. As they continued, the tunnel started to slope upwards. Tom realized they were drawing close to the caves that opened in the hills just above the city. Excitement fluttered in his stomach. He drew his sword and held it at the ready, alert for any sign of that stealth was nearby. Eventually, Tom and Elena climbed up a flight of shallow stone steps. We're here, Elena exclaimed with a grin of satisfaction. The steps led into another cave. Tom could see its jagged exit outlined against the starlit sky. When he stepped onto the hillside, he was about to blow out the candles when he spotted markings on the ground in front of him. He squatted holding the flame so its golden light poured down on them. Elena came to peer over his shoulder. Paw prints, Tom whispered, a shiver of horror running through him. Huge paw prints, just like in the village. Stealth must be waiting for us. And that was chapter 5. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I never know what to do on these outros. Yeah, outros. So I never know what to say on these outros. So I'm just gonna see ya. Just gonna say see you in the next one. And we're so close. We are so close to 100 subscribers. So close. I think we're at like 94, I believe. 94 of you, I believe. So I hope you guys, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please do if you like my videos. If not, you can choose not to subscribe if you don't want to. I'm not forcing you to do anything. So hope you guys do those things though. It's very helpful. And I hope you'll enjoy my read-throughs in the future. Right? Like, subscribe, hit the bell if you guys are interested in more Beast Coast videos. Right. See ya!